Hello! This short video shows you how to complete the Parent Information Form. We use this form to obtain information from both parents. We will use the information provided to prepare a proposed order when establishing or changing a support order. You may also have received the Financial Affidavit or Title 4D Standard Parenting Time Plan forms along with this one. There are links to instructional videos for these forms at the end of this video and on our website at floridarevenue.com/childsupport/form-help. If you received a financial affidavit form with the Parent Information Form, please complete and return both forms. To help us process your case quicker, please complete the Parent Information Form online. To do this, log in to your eServices account or create an account if you don't have one at childsupport.floridarevenue.com. Click on the Forms section and then click on the Parent Information Form. Now, let's complete the Parent Information Form. When filling out this form, use dark blue or black ink. Please do not use pencil. In the first section of the form, on the lines provided, enter your full name, social security number, and any other names you may be known by, such as a maiden name or married name. If you do not have any other names you are known by, leave that line blank. Then, enter your date of birth, driver's license number, and state where your driver's license was issued. Next, enter the other parent's full name and their social security number, if you know it. If you do not know the other parent's social security number, leave the line blank. Next, enter any other names the other parent is known by. For example, a maiden name or married name. If there are none, leave the line blank. Under the section titled Your Current Address and Employment Information, complete each line, including your home address and phone number. The address you provide will be your address of record for future mailings, meaning that we will legally assume any documents we mail to you at that address are delivered to you. It's important for you to inform us in writing anytime you change your address so you do not miss important information we send you about your case. If you want us to use a different mailing address, complete the mailing address line. Then, fill in the remaining information, including your cell phone number and email address. Next, complete your employment information. Write the name of your employer, your occupation, the employer's address, and the employer's phone number. Under the next section, titled Children's Parents Living Together, write the month and year that you and the other parent last lived together. If you never lived with the child's other parent, write NA, N/A. In our example, the parents last lived together in May 2021. Then, enter the city and state where you and the other parent last lived together. If your children lived with anyone other than you during the last 2 years, check the Yes box and write the information on the who and when lines. If your children have only lived with you for the past 2 years, check the No box and leave the who and when lines blank. For the next section titled Support Paid for the Children, you will need to know how much support has been paid for the children. If you or the other parent has paid any financial support for childcare, doctor bills, food, or clothing for the benefit of the children, check the Yes box. Now, list the type of support that was paid, who paid it, whom it was paid to, the dates it was paid, and the amounts paid. If you have it, please include proof of payment for each item listed when you return the form. Proof of payment includes copies of checks, money orders, and receipts. Keep your original records. Please only send us copies. Proof of payment is not required, but helps us determine how much support has been paid. Credit is not given for payments that are not documented. If there has not been any financial support paid, check the No box and skip to the next section. Now it's time to complete the section titled Time-Sharing Arrangement/Parenting Plan. If you and the other parent have a parenting time agreement, check the Yes box. This can be a written plan or a verbal agreement. If yes, describe the plan you have with the other parent on the lines provided. Be sure to include the number of days each month that the children stay overnight in your home. If the agreement is in writing or court-ordered, include a copy of the agreement with this form when you return it. If you and the other parent do not currently have a time-sharing agreement or parenting time plan for your children, check the No box and leave the lines blank. Okay, you're almost finished. Once you have completed each section and made sure the information is correct, sign and date the form on the declaration page. Please enter the best time to reach you and your phone number in case we need to contact you about the form. If you completed the paper version of the form, you have two options to return the form to us. You can mail it to the address listed on the end of the form, or you can upload a scanned version or photo of the form and all attachments on eServices. To do this, log in to your eServices account at childsupport.floridarevenue.com, then click the Return Documents button at the top right-hand corner of the screen and follow the instructions. Reminder: you can complete this form online. To do this, log in to your eServices account or create an account if you don't have one at childsupport.floridarevenue.com, click on the Forms section, and then click on the Parent Information form. If you have any questions, please contact us. Visit our website at floridarevenue.com/childsupport for more information.